Hello, Pokemon. Welcome, Mr.Who Reviews. And today we're doing Pokemon Horizons. How the Tinkertuff makes the ultimate hammer. And in this, Tinkertuff is just looking for like some materials or iron or whatever, so it can craft a strong or the ultimate hammer. And it's just telling Gimmigo not to bother Tinkertuff whilst he's doing that, but the thing Gimmigo did do the whammy on Dot and Quaxwell by getting one coins again. And yeah, it seems like the strong spear is getting more popular, and Ult is just worried that they might be selling them all around the world. And Rico gets a email from Michio's father saying that he'd like to help, but he can't really uh, do it like passing on information on the phone and that because he might get caught. So he wants to meet the rainfall tacklers in person in the northern area of Paldea. Yeah, it's revealed later on that it's a trap. And yeah, got that in the end. Yeah. And when that's going on, Shango and Onyx are just dealing with being famous with the Onyx just go around town wanting to find a place to be private, but she gets spotted by some kids, and Shango is trying to get the unlimited food thing. And of course, Screamtail gets us overboard with it, and yeah, we're now, and everybody knows is as Shango. Everybody decides to give her their own treat or just the sweets that they got. Yeah, Bowden gets taken away by the manager who owns or who has a Vigorot, and he hires out a coordinate taxi to their next mission, and Sean goes where he's more PR stuff, so not really like it, but with them getting a coordinate taxi, I'm guessing they're in a Galar, since the guy or that that's in charge of or is driving the coordinate taxi don't want to go to Paldea since it has the coordinate metal a predator there, but we've seen Sango goes all fanboy, and he's an old man. Mm. Yeah, there's him with Gimmighoul and Tinkertofer. Gimmighoul saw a coin, and then it starts getting scared of this Scrafty. I'm guessing because it's a dark type or just creepy to it. Yeah, Tinkertoff just gets Scrafty away from Gimmighoul and gives it back his 2 coins. But it just lost track of the metal that it wanted, and yeah, the Ray Olivine is setting off, and Tinkertoff just jumps off the ship when it sees the truck that metal was on. Yeah, just in wild, and it helps out some squirrel Pokemon get some orange berries. And yeah, just when Dust finished what he was doing, he knows is the Tinkertuff in a room. So while the others go off to supposedly meet Emilio's dad, Dot, her Pokemon, and Murdoch search for Tinkertuff, but Dot thinking that the Tinkertuff probably got off the ship when it landed, so she goes to find it. And yeah, it turned out that Sango and Onyx are getting a bit tired of being famous with Onyx thinking that this is the end of him having some alone time. And Sango does say he doesn't enjoy the praise and the free stuff, but yeah, it get a little annoying sometimes. And turn to the next person to guard this experiment. Yeah. While that Tinkertuff was walking down the road, it spots a Corviknight and yeah, just the hits of it. Something causes it to land. Well, causes some of the Corviknight's feathers fall off. And when the Corviknight's trainer, Corviknight see it, they just hightail out of there. Yes. And yeah, some Onyx are on the ground in front of Tinkertuff, and just when Dot actually find them. And yeah, even though Onyx said to Sango that they have to get to the experiment, Sango thinks he can wrap this battle up quickly. But it seems the battle was on Dot and Quackwell's uh, sides, and he was able to take a Glady down, or just get on the ground pretty easy, but then knock it out. But when Onyx's the Pokemon uses like Salt Cure or some on Quackwell's leg, yeah, it doesn't really move as gracefully as usual. Um, yeah, and Gimme Gold does try to protect Tinkertuff by using Astonish, but it doesn't work when it it gets the Cornet feathers to it. And yeah, made the Oma hammer, but yeah, too heavy for it to lift, so Dot and the others help lift up, and yes, what when it does, it involves the ticketing or ticketon, and it says uh, Glady flying with his hammer. Yeah. And yeah, and then Dot realizes that before the battle, when Sangam mentioned that the rainfall attackers are supposed to be somewhere else, and when he hears him mention the experiment, he's just trying to determined to warn Nico the others, but yeah, it's too late, and Nico and the others run into the explorers grunts or seas drunk grunts or whichever. And yeah, I think it's a good episode, and yeah, Tinkerton finally evolved into Tinkerton is pretty good. I just wonder when Quackfest evolved into Quavel. Mm. And I do like this scene where this guy with a builder's hat is saying to Tinkerton they can take all the metal that pleases. I think it kind of mirrors when Tinkerton first appeared, and this uh, guy saying to it that I can't just take any metal that it wants. Does it just rhymes, I think. Might be different from rhymes. And yeah, it goes to seeing that Sang on Onyx are getting a little tired of being famous, being part of Xyz's business or explorers of promoting strong spears. And yeah, I was wondering where their manager came from. Did the Spinel hire or something? Hmm. And yeah, according to preview, the experiment had something to do with the legendary heroes. Yeah, what if they would have stretched out that storyline with them trying to find where the heroes are. But guess they didn't want to do any filler. But mm. And yeah, I'm thinking this storyline with the Rico, Roy, and the other facing off the heroes are used up with the lockdowns going to be going on for about 2, 3 more weeks, probably just rest of the September. Don't know, but I'm thinking it's gonna be that it's gonna be the end of the Mega Voltage arc at some point this month. So, trying to see. And yeah, that's time. I'll see you guys later.